Hey everyone, this is Southern Fried Chat again here with Jesse and Saucy Aeon. Jesse is a radio host for Alt 104.5 in Philadelphia and recently shouted SPX out on the radio a couple times, I believe now, which was really cool. And Saucy is a good friend of Jesse and also well known in the community. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Yes. Root lives or Saucy. Root,
Saucy.
Saucy lives literally like 6 minutes away.
That's
And
amazing.
yeah, it was like come over and do this. So
Yeah, it's an honor to be here. I'm a huge fan of the podcast, so I feels pretty cool to be on it.
Yeah, I thought y'all knew each other. I never would have thought to do that. That's a real. I'm glad y'all did. That's a really good idea.
well, we went to high school together. We've been best friends for so long. We've been through so many crazy experiences together. So when he told me about SPX, we were on like a 9 hour drive to Asheville. And like we we are into like the craziest stuff. And like Isabel, his wife is in the back, like not listening to the weird stuff we like. And then my husband like totally like he tunes it out. But like we're into so much interesting like spiritual stuff and like all sorts of podcasts. We love like the Y files. Well, I didn't until he showed it to me.
Hmm.
And like 9 hours of like crazy conspiracies and like near death experiences and all these things. And then he was like, yo, have you ever heard of it? SPX. I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, but I don't get it. Like, what? And he's like, it's crypto. I'm like, yeah, but I have no idea, dude. Like, I know nothing about it. You only hear things like, oh, crypto, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Negative connotations,
It's
yes.
crazy. And then like, they'll make fun of it places, like whatever. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I never really understood it. And then Root explained it to me. I don't know what it was, but I was just like, whoa, this is like next level. Like this has not been done before because it's like belief. And it really tied into like spiritual, like almost like religious, like
Hmm.
spirituality, like believe all good, have your mind in positive thoughts, like the just the positivity aspect. And I was like, whoa, so it's like not really about money at
Right.
all.
Right.
This is about like the next like dimension of thinking, going beyond, the tangible. This is like unreal. Like I think that the world is actually waking up to more of like a we're in the 3D, but waking up to like, oh, there's like new levels, like there's
Hmm.
something way bigger than us out there. And if you use the power of your mind and the positive thinking, I mean, Einstein's talked about it. Everyone's talking like if you believe and you believe like you can make something happen. And then we watched more crazy videos
Yeah,
about like
yeah, yeah.
near death experiences.
So the video I killed her on was Murad's Token 2049.
That's what it was.
Sure. Sure.
Uh, that's the video that killed me. So I figured it was a good intro for her, and
Yes.
from there it spawned into many different conversations about it, and it was actually during the longest spaces too. So I think we
Yes.
turned that on for a little bit, but we put on a lot of different videos during that 9 hour drive, and apparently it worked.
It did. That was the video where he was talking about it. And I was like, uh, like when it's like E equals MC2 and like all these numbers are floating around your head.
Yeah.
He was talking so fast and I was completely locked in. I was like, oh my gosh, like he's actually speaking to me here. This is beyond anything. And then I was telling Root too, like I work in radio. I've been in radio for 16 years. And like I have seen movements for bands, pop
Mm.
culture things. Like this is so identical to a band before it absolutely blows up, like the
Yeah.
underground something. And it reminded me so much of so many different bands that like we broke on the radio. And I'm like, this
Nice.
is really, really like the pattern is what kind of also I'm like, this is exactly like this. Okay, I think this is the next thing for crypto, just based off of the pattern and like the underground movement. Now I like kind of I got off of Twitter. I'm on it, but I didn't use it as much in the last, I guess like when COVID hit, I was
Sure.
like, stay away. I need to just get away from my screen and everything. And then when I came back on a while ago, like just checking actively, but I didn't start checking it until I started getting into SPX. And I'm like, this reminds me of the beginning, like 10 years in radio when these bands were blowing up, just the way you're constantly tweeting and talking and the memes and jokes and the
Inside jokes, yeah.
inside jokes.
Thousands of them. No.
This is what it was like for me pre-COVID when it was fun being on Twitter.
Yes.
It's like fun again. I'm like, because so many people went off of it, but I was like, I felt like, I don't know. I felt like I was like reliving something really fun again. I enjoyed about Twitter.
Yeah. It reminds, it definitely made me feel like, oh, the early days of the internet or something, or earlier days, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. That was definitely this exciting thing. I think a lot of people feel that way. Krishna. Yeah. So he was telling me on the podcast, he was like, "This is the most exciting thing on the internet right now."
Yeah,
it is. I haven't checked Twitter in so many years, and then I was like, "This is so fun. This is fun again."
Yeah, exactly.
Talking
I 100% agree.
Fun again.
It really is. It's crazy. I think that is a testament to it. Just the fact we're talking right now, and just how it tied together. It's wild.
Right.
So yeah, no, I totally agree. Saucy, how long have you been in SPX?
Yeah, so actually about a year. I probably I wasn't necessarily an Aeon until this past summer.
Sure.
And honestly, I credit you and Flip the Stocks podcast for really turning me from a holder to an Aeon. I think the main reason for that is I needed this long form, face-to-face kind of communication rather than just, quick little blurbs on Twitter. Yeah, right.
As fun as those are, but yeah.
Yeah, it's super fun. And I love the videos and everything, but what really pulled me in was conversations, long form conversations about it. And also really seeing how every Aeon that I've ever spoke with or talked to or listened to is super intelligent, and not only just like IQ intelligence, but EQ, emotional intelligence. And that's really fascinating to me because I feel like, last cycle and the Dogecoin and the Shiba, everybody was just like trying to pump everything up and, PvP and everything. And so,
it's definitely different. Were you involved in crypto then as well, or?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. 2020, when COVID hit, that's when I got pilled on Bitcoin, and learned, and it kind of felt like I discovered plutonium when I learned about Bitcoin and really took the deep dive on it. Initially, I thought probably like a lot of people, I thought I missed it. You know what I mean? At first, back when it was, after COVID, I think it dropped down to like what, $3,000.
I think it did hit that for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, like right immediately after COVID. So yeah. Wait, cool. I forget your question. I didn't even.
Oh, I was just curious how long you've been in crypto generally before SPX.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then I kind of left the space a little bit. I had a big move. So I lived in North Carolina for 7 years, and I moved back up to Pennsylvania. Had a baby, got married. Well, I was already married, but had a baby, got new jobs and stuff. So I kind of left the crypto space for a few years. And what really pulled me back in was that Token 2049 video.
That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I heard y'all mention y'all went to Asheville. That's like an hour from me, by the way. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, dude, Greenville's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went down there a few times to visit. It's a beautiful place.
Is that why your walls are green?
No, I don't know why they're green. They just are. That would make sense. No, they just are.
I love green.
I do too. It's like green sounds good. No, yeah. So that's cool. Did you live in Asheville before, or is that where you lived, or did you live?
Yeah. Okay. So I'd lived there 7 years. I'm from Philly area.
Gotcha.
Moved down south, lived there. Love the South, by the way. I miss it. I probably would have stayed if if we didn't have a baby, and my parents live up here, so it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
my
Understandable.
parents. But yeah.
That's cool. Jesse, have you been a part of crypto before, or is it not at all? Not even a little bit?
No, and it was not even the idea of crypto that locked me into this.
Okay.
I had tweeted a while ago, like, I feel like I was in Aeon before I even knew about Aeons.
Yeah.
Like, and so when we were growing up in like college, and then like right after college, we were going to a ton of music festivals. We would go to like Bonnaroo.
Nice.
We've been there like 5 times, and like we had this crazy experience with our group of friends, and like everything was connecting.
Yeah.
And like we couldn't find each other. There were millions of people, and then we found each other under this really big light, and we were like, and we had glow sticks in our ears, and it looked like bugs, and we're like, oh my God, we're bugs. Bugs flock to the light. So like bugs was what we called. So then we would call people who get it. We'd be like, oh, they're a bug. Oh, hey, bug. And now the Aeons are the bugs to me. Like they are the people who get it. Like
Yeah.
they get it. And that's what hooked me. Not even crypto, knowing nothing, not even anything that has to do with like money. I'm like, oh no, these are actually, this is a community of people who are like next level, like emotional intelligence. And I just want to hang out. I don't even care. Like these are the people I want to talk to.
That's like Cal said before. He was like, I kind of forget there's a token involved with it. That's even a thing.
Yes, that's me. I forget. I'm like, I have friends.
Yeah.
I have like new friends.
Right. We've got friends all over the world now.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. The token just is it's there, I guess, to unite. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's just like it's there, and people buy it and speculate on it. It's interesting. But yeah, the bigger story I think is the connecting of people across the globe.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, what specifically drew y'all into the community? Like, was it any one thing, or what was it that really got you here?
It's hard to point my finger on it, to be honest with you. Probably just the strength of the community more than anything. And knowing that, I think SPX attracts very high, like I said before, emotional, intelligent people, and extremely smart, caring, and good people too. Like,
Yeah.
no, I can't really put my finger on it, but that's what it feels like to me. I haven't talked to another Aeon that's like an asshole or anything.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. It's whenever I started doing this in June, and I kind of did it because of the reasons you said. You said you were craving that long form stuff, and I agreed. I wanted to see more people, their face. I don't think there was an opportunity to see faces as much. Like we do the spaces a good bit, but that was you didn't see faces.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, that was the reason why I started it. It was like first I wanted to talk to people, and second I wanted to see people, and I wanted to, I guess, show people off, and people who I thought were doing cool things. Like the first one I did, Audacious Investor, wrote that book, which is crazy. So I didn't feel like at the time it was getting a whole lot of attention. So that's the reason why I did it. I was like, and then it just kind of blew up from there. But or kept going, and I kept doing it. But my main point is I'm seeing it more and more in the long form content and the long form people. Like people are starting random YouTube channels now that are kind of getting up and running, and it's just really cool to see, I guess. But yeah, the community drew me in as well. It's a long-winded way to say that.
Nick started a podcast, Try to Stop Nick.
I think that's the thing. He puts videos like he'll be driving or something. He is so funny.
Yes.
It's like when you see like the personality of people, it's like, oh, these are like-minded individuals.
Right.
It's nice to see the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like this like little Twitter icon and you don't know who they are. I mean, it can be like your profile picture, but the fact that they're showing themselves, like you're doing this, there's a face to, the person that's into this. Like oh my God, his videos are so funny. He's like, effing DCA all day until we flip it, baby. Let's go. He's so funny. And then that other one that you sent me, it was like a dude that had like, what did it was like, not samurai swords. He was flipping.
Oh yeah, Tori.
Tori,
Dude.
yeah.
He does one every single day. He'll do a different every single day for like hundreds of days now.
It's like rituals. It's the Aeon rituals. It's the SPX rituals, and they have me cracking up. That's why I'm like, okay, I'll do like a radio shout out. It makes sense. But I'm like, I told Root, I'm like, I wonder if I should do like jingles, like a quick like 15-second of like a popular song and turn it into like SPX.
Should.
But like everyone's so funny, but like also cool. But yeah, that dude Nick cracks me up. His videos are so funny.
Yeah, he's great.
So damn funny. I'm trying to find that other one you sent me.
And
yeah, that guy.
Jesse the surgeon. Have you seen his videos? With
I have,
Send them to me.
Yeah,
Root is the one who sends me so much good stuff. Sometimes I'm not on my phone.
Okay, so he was in an operating. He's like an orthopedic surgeon. Yeah, and he was in the operating room and like yelling about it and stuff. Like while he was, it was like a patient.
Yes, another one. Like that's another face to this, and that's what's making it so fun. You're right. I've seen him. He's like in the scrubs.
Yes.
Videos. Right. Oh my God, he's hilarious too.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely. Not to plug my channel too much, but the interview I did with him. Oh my God, you gotta watch it. It's so intense.
Yeah, you love that.
So intense.
Well, I said to Root, I was like, dude, I hope I don't sound like a weirdo, like, because I can be super intense about my spiritual like beliefs. And
no, you sound like you sound very normal.
like an Aeon. Okay, yeah. Good to know.
No, Jesse's was very intense, I will say. I don't know if Jesse is going to listen to this, but it was intense. It was almost like I need to go lay down after this. This is just a lot.
He was talking about an ayahuasca retreat.
Oh my God.
And his experiences with that. I mean, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I love
Oh yeah, I knew it was good. He's like he messaged me after early. He said, "You think it's any good? You think it's any good?" I'm like, "I know it was good because I could feel it."
No, I like read when I'm on Reddit and stuff. I'm like, yo, I feel like this is sacred geometry, people. Like when Aeons talk and I read, I'm like, I'm literally just thinking of sacred geometry and all the shapes in the flower of life, and it just keeps blooming. And I'm like, this is exactly where I need to be right now.
That's amazing. I love that. T-Dog is somebody else who does so many things. Speaking of just random community people, like, wow, it's done so much. It's insane.
There's so many. It's hard to keep track of. And I think you've mentioned on other podcasts, there's more of like the finance people, Flip the Stocks is more of like finance, not TradFi, but kind of along that lines. More of the spiritual people, spiritual gold. Like that's another Aeon that I was listening to his podcast earlier today.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yep.
Amazing. Krishna, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I love
that spiritual path.
His stuff really hooked me too. Root showed me Krishna. I was like, oh my gosh, this is another one. Wait, who is spiritual gold? Now I need to write that down.
Spiritual gold.
Yeah. I think spiritual gold, man.
Probably have. It's hard too because I want to keep up and I want to be in like the know of everything, but like one day off of Twitter and I feel like I'm behind.
Yeah,
I'm behind on my.
But what's amazing is like a I don't know, a year ago or 8 months ago even, I felt like I could kind of keep up with everything, but now I don't feel the way at all. Like there's so many things I don't know. So yeah, so it's kind of crazy how much bigger it has gotten. And just the sheer amount of stuff people have released. Oh, Jesse, are you familiar with Seb?
Did you show me any of them?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You need to check that out too.
Yeah.
Seb?
He does the live. He's in London, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does like live chilling in London.
Write that down.
Yeah. Sebstrel.
Sebstrel. Yeah. I just call him Seb. But
yeah. He's cool.
Yeah, he's
And then
amazing.
Mike, of course, Mike.
Mike.
How could we forget, right?
It's like all the Aeons I need to know about.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like I can't keep up.
Well, you literally just joined, 6 weeks ago,
September?
so you
Yeah.
have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're that early? You're that early
Yeah.
on?
September? Wait, that was only 6 weeks ago?
Well, I guess 8 weeks ago, something like that.
Wow, that's right. I am still a little.
She's a
Reed
little
calls
ass
me
Aeon.
little ass Aeon. Little baby Aeon. Oh, you little ass Aeon.
We're all that.
Mike says that all the time. That's like Mike's favorite term, I feel like. We're just a little essay on. Oh my god.
So great.
Yeah,
It
that is
reminds
a
me
fun
of,
one.
campfire, like I said, like we were at Bonnaroo, like it really reminds me of just like a bunch of people, like I don't know, like how many, like we've been to so many festivals where like you're up at like 3 a.m. after all the shows and you're just like cracking each other up,
Just vibing out.
vibing out,
Yes.
saying the silliest stuff. Like that's what it feels like, which is
Yeah.
another reason why I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Y'all aren't
I'm in.
going to Miami, are you?
No.
No, I didn't think so. That's too bad. That's I am going, so that'll be pretty cool.
I saw somebody, and again, I like don't check Twitter all the time because then also I feel like if I haven't checked it in a while, I'm like, damn it, I missed all of these things. Then I'm like, oh crap, like I should check it more, but like I can't all the time. And then I feel bad. And I think I did see somebody say something about Miami, and I'm like, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you shouldn't be sorry about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely gonna go, and I'm
Nice.
planning on filming some stuff, and
Yeah.
should be cool.
That's
Should be
awesome.
interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
We'll
it.
be watching.
Hell yeah!
We'll be
I think I'm gonna
watching.
try to live stream some of it too.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm gonna
yes.
do. Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
I need to get an SPX shirt and like I know there's merch and stuff, but what I really want to do is like get a really cool one. Maybe I make it myself. And then like when I'm
Yeah.
interviewing fans, I'll have it on.
That's an amazing idea.
Right.
And then they'll be like, "What is that?" And then they might they'd probably find it interesting.
If you know, you know. Like I have to like, just like do it in a subtle way. So
Yeah.
do your own research.
It could be a band. That sounds like kind of like a punk band too. SPX
Yeah,
6900.
it does.
I mean,
Pop punk.
yes.
Love it.
You're a host at an alternative station, is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like some of my most favorite music. I love that stuff. I like rock in general, but
Oh yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
She's interviewed some really heavy hitters. Who have you interviewed?
Pissed. I wish I would have known about SPX when Dave Grohl, that would have been awesome.
You know what's so funny? I was thinking Foo Fighters. Are you gonna say Foo Fighters?
Yes.
Dave Grohl's yeah.
He's amazing. Our interview went really long. He likes to chat and he will talk. And it's like we were only supposed to have 10 minutes. He went for like 25.
That's
and it
amazing.
wasn't my fault. So like the other radio stations, they were waiting in line and my program director saw them like they were getting all mad. I'm like, Dave talks. It's like not my fault. Let's keep going. He's super genuine. Yeah, Flea was
Wow,
awesome.
that's cool.
Yeah, I love I've interviewed Dan and Pat from the Black Keys a bunch of times.
Wow.
I love them. They're just so talented and they're really funny. And like after, for 16 years doing it, I've interviewed them over every like album cycle and stuff. So now like when they come to Philly, it's easier because I've interviewed them so many
Right.
times. Like, all right, we'll go to Jesse. Just a bunch, too many to name, honestly. I don't even want to like keep naming them.
Dave Matthews, right?
I didn't get Dave,
Oh, you
but
didn't?
no, but he did sign my tambourine.
Oh, there you
So
go.
that
That's
was
pretty
really
cool.
nice, Dave. Hosier was great. He's awesome. Trying to think who else. A lot. It's been a long time. I can't believe how long I've been doing it for. But
That's awesome.
they're the best interviews.
I'm pretty jealous of that. I would love to talk to Dave.
Dave loves to talk. He would love to talk to you too.
Get him on the pod.
You can't get him to stop. Get Dave.
I'm not that delusional.
Yes, you are. We have to be delusional. The pure belief till you just got to make it happen. No, seriously though, that would be funny as hell if we got Dave Grohl on the podcast.
That would be something else.
He is known to do weird things like that. Like he ended up, there was a local band in Philly, like during COVID or something, that they were doing like concerts on their roof. for like the people in the street. And like Dave Grohl found out about it and like called in on like one of their Zooms. Like he is known to do
Really? Wow.
yeah. If we bother him enough, I guarantee you. Well, I don't guarantee you. But as an Aeon, I do believe.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I actually I started emailing Raoul Pal,
Oh yeah.
just like
Yeah.
I was pretending like I run this very important podcast. Da, 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 da. So see if that catches the attention of whoever filters this stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
It's a very, very important podcast. I mean, it is. You're not lying. It's important stuff. We can change the world.
Closing in on what, 1,000, right?
I'm getting there. And
Yeah,
the stock market's hit 1,000, so that's awesome.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yep. No, I mean it's. I've tried YouTube several times. I've never gotten anywhere. So the fact that it's gone somewhere is awesome. I'm very happy with it.
What other things have you tried?
I love
Yeah.
I love retro games, video games.
Nice.
So I tried to do that one time, like a retro game channel.
Okay.
I collect them. I have like 1,000 video games or something.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, but there's so many retro game channels. You might think that's niche. It's not niche at all. There's tons of them. So,
Mhm.
and then I started. Then I tried to do a Bitcoin type channel, but there's just thousands of those too. There's
Yeah.
so many. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's been great because I've always wanted to do it. So,
Mhm.
I'm glad it's gave me an opportunity to do it.
I was going to say it all aligned the way it was supposed to.
Right.
Yep.
This
Agreed.
is working out, man. I love your channel.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I saw you commented like Michael's video. I was like, dang, you're like
Yeah.
going
I
back
was
in the
going-
backlog.
I was going through the archive, man.
You sent me some great ones. There was one girl, she's a professor. Spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
she's
Fascinating to listen to.
yeah, and she's been in way early too, so it makes it even more interesting because like she was there, I don't know, the first few weeks or something. So she has a lot of perspective.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is kind of crazy. Okay, I wanted to ask you, Jesse, what did your coworkers or did you have any feedback from people about the SPX? Anybody ask you like, what is that? Or
No,
Did you hear
not
much?
yet. And like I like to do things very organically because I don't want to put any type of like weird like force into like I can't have forced conversations.
right?
So I just believe in like let it happen naturally. And if somebody notices it or asks about it, then that naturally happened versus like forcing it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Mm.
Yeah, so I figured, that was great. We got a lot of Aeons, but eventually there's going to be some radio listeners or, online people, fans of the station or me that will be like, what is that? And I'll be like, well, and I will try to explain it so I don't sound like an idiot. I always say to Rude, I go, what's the best way to explain it? I tried to explain it to someone that was like, I guess he was a server at my husband's restaurant. And I was just like, what am I saying? What am I saying to this guy?
Yeah.
And he was just like trying to eat his lunch. And he was like,
Okay.
that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool. And I was like,
yeah.
yeah, it is. Ugh.
I mean, I guess you could say it's GME on steroids, but that doesn't really
No, you
encapsulate.
got to find the way to say it
Yeah.
to any regular person for them to understand. And then I
Yeah.
go, you should watch Gaia on Prime. Like there's a whole channel called Gaia and it's in like a lot of spirituality stuff. So like I try to go like, do you watch Gaia? Well, basically like this is like Gaia. Like I don't know how to explain it.
You kind of have to know what the person's into, or if they're more, depending on where they come from, almost.
Yeah.
Because
Are
if
they
you,
more-
sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I guess more like, are they more like crypto people or
Yeah.
finance people, or are they more into the spiritual realm? Are they into the community vibes?
Yes.
It's hard to put it in a few sentences, right?
Yeah. I mean, the cool to me the definitely the coolest thing is just having access to a ton of different people from all over the world.
Totally.
Like that's oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to mention. You're a physical therapist, right, Saucy?
Mhm.
So I've heard you helped a few Aeons out.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
wh-
Yeah.
What was that like for you? Was that
Yeah,
How was it?
so that kind of started because I think someone tweeted out, what, or it's not what the cognosphere can do for you, what can you do for the cognosphere? And I'm not a video editor. I don't make memes. Like I'm not even really necessarily crypto native. So, um, what am I good at? I'm a physical therapist. I can help people heal, physically. So, it was just a simple thing. And I think how it started, Krishna was on the longest spaces, and I just kind of mentioned that to him. And also, Krishna lives pretty close to me. So,
Right.
he had mentioned that he was having, some elbow issues. So, I offered to help him out with that. It ended up it resolved without really even needing my help. But that kind of evolved into other people, other Aeons from across the world. I think Jasper actually, he reached out to me for an
That's
issue,
right. That's right.
having some neck pain. So now I talk to Jasper quite a lot. You know what I mean? It just kind of formed a friendship,
That's
really.
awesome.
And then I think a few other people did too. So it was really just the network effect at work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not necessarily a meme generator or video editor. So it was more of like
Mm-hmm.
what can I provide? So I can provide PT services
That's awesome.
across the world, and that's what I'm going with.
I think that's a good point too. It's like, what can you provide? Like, what are your certain skills?
Yeah.
What are you just inherently good at? Like, what do you provide? Like, is it human connection? Is it, comedy? Is it physical therapy? Like, what are you good at? What can you, give back to society and humanity? And I think that that's the way to be, find people that, need help in that area, and then just like do it for the good of humanity.
Right. Yeah, there's lots of opportunities that I think are going to become like the movement started out with just pictures and memes and
Right.
then videos and then in real life content and so on. And I think it's going to evolve more. I think you're kind of that's kind of like I think that's the end state. The end goal is more physical and more real, you know. So I think
Mhm.
we're just very early into it. So
Yeah.
what's cool is Ilya added I think he added you to, or he might have added Jesse, I don't remember, to the Earth, saying like an Aeon services or whatever. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't know if I think he added you. I think, or
I
he.
don't know. I haven't checked.
I don't know any of it. Like, I gotta check on
Yeah.
Facebook. Like,
Yeah.
oh, do DCAon.com
Yeah.
or like a wallet. I go, dog, what? There's
So native
wallets?
to
Like,
crypto.
I'm
It's
like
it's
so native, but like I
I
learn
love it.
every day with your interviews, stuff he sends me. Love Reddit. Loved Reddit forever. Like I
Amazing.
used to be like, it used to be like Bravo TV and like Buick like car that I was looking at, and now it's like I was like trying to get a Buick. Like I thought they were good. Like they're actually like super lit now. They're very cool. It was like Bravo TV, like Buicks, and now it's like Aeons on it. SPX 6900. I love the Reddit community. It is so fun.
Yeah, that's grown a lot
Yeah. Oh yeah,
recently.
I know. From the last time I looked at, I swear to God, there's like 1,000 more people in it.
Yeah, I think literally you're right. I think it's like that many.
Nuts.
Yep. Uh, yeah. Oh God, what was that? Something in my head. Oh yeah, yeah. Ilya with the globe. So you can tell Ilya to add you to it. You don't put your exact location, but it'll put roughly where you're at, your Twitter profile. But anyways, what he's added is like there's somebody who owns a restaurant in Thailand, so he
Oh,
marked
yeah.
it.
Patrick, right?
Patrick.
Patrick.
That's right. Yep. And then Jesse with the orthopedic place, he put Aeon-approved something. I can't remember what he called it, but I think he put you with that too, but I don't know.
Nice.
So
I'll have
yeah,
to
it's kind
check.
of cool.
Yeah, I haven't checked in a while.
Yeah. So it's kind of an interesting idea. Uh, yeah, that's another thing. There are tons of websites and resources people have created over time,
Yeah.
which is kind of insane. One of my most favorite ones is the one where it's like a volleyball. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I haven't really checked it out too much in depth.
But you can't. Well, the way you do it, you got to play it on X. So you'll say, "I passed the ball to so and so," and then it will on the screen on the website. It will show your profile picture passing the ball to somebody else's profile picture, and then they
Oh,
get the. Yeah, it's really funny.
Twitter is so much fun again. It's fun again.
It's
Also,
making
that's
it
how I
fun.
know. That's how I know that this is literally it. Like this is it. Like that. Oh, I gotta do the volleyball thing. That's good.
It's actually a game. You can go look at the website and it's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of my most favorite websites. I mention that like every time, like every live show. I'm like, yeah, check this out. You should look at this. This is hilarious. Oh man. Uh, so like what can you go into what gave you the inspiration to shout it out on the radio, or like what was the impetus there?
I wanted to find a way to I wanted to find a way to organically do it because I just like if I could, I would talk about it all the time, but like legally, I don't know if I'm allowed. Like you
Yeah.
gotta watch everything.
Yep.
Like I tried to find a way to organically weave it in, and I wait for moments that make the most sense. And it was that, guys, look it up for me. It was that thing that was like the meteor that was like the size of Manhattan.
Three-eye atlas.
Three-eye
Yeah,
atlas.
that's what it is.
That's what it was. Space, something bigger than us, and also like the fear of what happens if this actually hits. And I think there was like a Harvard professor that was like, no, like this is like a legit thing, like
Wow.
and like if you look it up, it was like nuts. And I'm like, what would I do? Like, well, I want to believe that we're okay. Like, actually, if you use the power of belief, you can make anything possible. And I'm like, oh my God, this is my moment to shout out the Aeons and SPX. And then again, it was just so easy to do it with the topic that I had. But yeah, if I could, I would talk about it all the time because I think it's like so important. I think that people should open up their minds a little bit because this is like beyond crypto. This is not just about like crypto. This is like bigger than that.
Yes.
So it's finding a way to naturally weave it in. And also too, like people, like I have a moral compass. Like again, like I said, like I can't force things. That make
Right.
the second, and that's a whole spiritual thing too. Like the second it feels like something's being forced, it's like I actually feel like this, like stop, don't do it. It's like, your inner voice telling you something too. So I'm like, I would never phone it in. But that was the moment. I'm like, God, what would happen if this meteor hurt us? Well, I hope it doesn't. So let's just put our little pure belief out there. Shout out to the Aeons.
No, that was awesome. No, it was so
I'll
cool.
keep doing it.
Yes, please do.
That it will, because again, when it makes sense. And tell you what, the Aeons make it very easy for it to make sense. So it's like I'm not doing any hard work here. Just doing God's work.
Yep.
That's funny. Oh man. I wanted to ask you. I don't know anyone in real life that are into SPX or like certainly not into it as much as you two are. Like, I guess how cool is it that you're with your friend, your childhood friend, and y'all both are into it? Like, what is that like?
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like so like forever in our friend, like even high school, like Root was the one who was picking me up down the street so I could sneak out of my house so we could go party, like hiding from my mom. Like it was always joke, like Jesse's mom's gonna call. Like, so like we've been through so much together. And then everything always makes sense with him, no matter what it is. It's like everything always happens the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy, the synchronicities always with him. And every time he talks to me about something, I know it means something. So it's crazy to me that this came up and he told me about it. I'm like, oh my God, Root has been the Zen master for like our whole friend group for so long. Like, oh my God, okay, this is right. If Root's doing it and Root is explaining it to me and I actually like connect with it, then I know it's right. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think that trip, down to Asheville, 9-hour drive, it almost kind of happened for a reason. Well,
Yes.
not almost, it did happen for a reason because I needed that long to really explain it.
Wow. Yeah.
How we were talking about earlier, you can't really explain it in a few sentences.
No,
So
definitely. Yeah.
yeah,
Because it's deep.
right. So it kind of just happened for a reason.
Dude, and then all these weird things were happening, synchronicities too. Like we would
Yeah.
wake up, we would all get ready to go for a hike, and like I had this song in my head. Do 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 do. It's like a classic rock song. I couldn't stop singing it, whatever. 5 hours later, we go to this taco place and we sit down, and the song came on. I have not heard that song in so long. And I was like, I looked at him and I was like, okay, like
Synchronicity.
everything's going to the beat.
Yeah. Synchronicities happen because you know you're in the right place when synchronicities happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, that kind of tied into the whole thing. So it's pretty awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
and it feels great to have her in SPX, you know, because I was kind of like you before. I didn't really have anybody around me. But I knew she'd be into it, you know, even though she wasn't into crypto at all. Like I just knew she would be into the cognosphere.
That's
Like,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I wished I did. That would be interesting. It would make it even easier, really. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I could talk to somebody else about it in real
Yeah.
life. Because I try to tell somebody now, it's like they have no idea.
Yeah. We could have, if this interview happened before the trip, we could have been gone down to visit you.
Oh man, I know. Yeah.
Next time.
No, seriously. Next time,
Yeah.
let me know. I can meet y'all in Nashville or something.
Yeah, do it.
It's so weird. I'm holding a sticker that's actually from Asheville.
Yeah.
Even weirder. I didn't even realize that. Our friend's pizza place.
Nice.
Yeah, you like pizza?
Go to Birdie's.
I love
Shout out.
pizza. It's hard to hate pizza.
Right.
We actually went to Lake Lure this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Which
You did?
Yeah, which it was still, but I mean, from the hurricane from last year, that was really bad. But so it's still kind of rough, but it was awesome to visit. That's where I actually asked her to get married to me and my wife.
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
Nice.
it was our anniversary, so like, let's go back there. Yeah, it was cool. Yep, we went to Black Mountain and all that, and
yeah, Black Mountain's dope.
yeah, it really is. It's so nice. Yeah. I forget. I mean, I'm blessed that I can go there in it's only like an hour trip. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I love that up there. Yeah, and there's like this. Have you ever been to the campus area, Montreat campus?
Oh yeah,
area?
I used to go hiking there all the time with my dog.
Gosh, yeah, I'd never been there. I was like, how have I never been there? So beautiful there.
Yeah. There's like a 10-mile hike there that I used to do.
Oh wow, so you're really into hiking?
Yeah, I mean, when I lived there, I was much more into it. You know, around here, there's, you know, it's around Philadelphia, so there's some hiking, but not nearly as much as down there. Yeah,
there's so much. Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome. Oh yeah, I was going to mention too. So I was trying to explain it to a friend of mine before, and I was telling them about the podcast and stuff, and they're like, "So people will join it?" And I'm like, and then I talked, you talked to them, like, yeah. It's like, do you pay them? I was like, no. I was like, no, they want to be on it. What are you talking about? It's like, no, I do not.
Dude.
Yeah, we're expecting payment.
I'll Venmo you later.
Yeah, give me a little token.
I'll send you some tokens. I'll send you one each.
One for good measure. Wait, can I also say too, like I've been going through something crazy, like in life, and I've been so like, oh my God, like sick over it. Like even before like SPX, like Root was always like this, centered me always. But now it's so crazy. Like I think about SPX when I'm like going through something bad, and I go, it's all gonna work out. Like it's all gonna work out. And I feel like I have this special little thing that just gives me this positive boost of it's all good. Don't worry. Just stay on course, stay on track. And I don't know. It's weird. It's cool.
Yeah.
It helps.
I've started, I've yo-yo dieted for many years. I've started trying to lose weight again the past couple weeks, and it's definitely given me like an additional push because I made it public, so I know people are going to keep me accountable, and so it's definitely been helpful, I think.
Who's doing is it 1%?
Yeah.
doing the weight loss challenge. Like
He,
he's killing it.
yeah, he's doing it for like 2 months. He's already down like 30 pounds or something.
That's
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Yes, he's done really
Oh,
well.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of other, I feel like I'm missing a few other people that are doing, something similar.
Mike's lost a bunch of weight too.
Like, yeah,
I don't think he made it public at the time, but he lost like 30, 40 pounds since he got into SPX.
amazing.
Yep. Yep, and several other people. Um, what made you? What connected it to the spiritual side for you? We've spoken that about a couple of times, but what made you feel that way? Either one of you, or
Go ahead, Jesse. I feel like
Um,
you can explain that better than I can.
yeah. I feel like I'm such a dork. But like I constantly watch this channel, Gaia. It's on
okay.
like you can get like a subscription. And I went through so much over the last year, losing my dog,
Mm,
17 years old. It was like the greatest love of my life. Like that relationship was absolutely sacred to me. And I was just like, I couldn't talk for like almost 7 months. And I was just like went down this rabbit hole of like spirituality and life and like I've always been that way though. Like who are we? Why are we here? What is the point of all this? Rude is still also the best friend because I could be so like spun out of my mind and like tell him these things that I'm thinking and I know I sound like a total idiot and he'll just goes like this. Cool. Like, yeah. Like he
that
still
makes
listens.
sense.
And like I'll be midway through a thought. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. Sorry. And he's like, no, you're not. You're fine. Keep telling. So like I went through all of that. And then everything, like I started being more present and just like actually focusing on the moments because there are so many beautiful moments that happen right before our eyes every single day, but we're not alert to them because we're not tapped in, we're not tuned in. You have to change the frequency, tune into the moment and just stay clear and you will start to see things constantly happening that are like beautiful synchronicities and signs and being in that state, especially when we went down to Asheville, like I was just like I can do this, like there's nothing holding me back. I don't have God, I miss him so much, but I didn't have my dog to take care of. It was like the first time in my life that I haven't had like he was my child and I was just like super present, so when he brought it up I was paying attention to the
Right.
moment.
Right.
It's like, okay, this is supposed to be happening. Okay, yeah. So it was going through a terrible depression and then coming out of it and just being way more present and grateful and noticing the precious moments that happen every single day in front of our eyes that a lot of people are not paying attention to. And then that after going through all that and living my life that way for a while, then we went on that trip. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is all connecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all connected. I feel like SPX found me or found us, rather than me finding SPX.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
even that token 2049 video, it kept popping up on my, YouTube feed and I kept, putting it off. Like I wasn't really into meme coins at the
Sure.
time.
Sure.
I thought it was for gambling, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Um,
Same.
So I finally just watched it and, it all clicked.
Yes.
So I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it, like, but yeah, I mean, I just feel like it came to me rather than me finding it. You know what I
Same.
mean?
Yes. Wait, Chad, what about you?
For spirituality, I think for me, it's made me a better person. I would say. I think I've become less judgmental to a large extent because I met and I didn't have a ton of. I wouldn't say I'm married and I have a couple of friends, but I don't have a ton of friends in real life. So I've been able to talk to a lot of people and get
Yeah.
different perspectives, and I think it just made me less judgmental overall. So it's made me a better person, I would say. So that's probably how I connect with it. So
It's really, I know Murad talks about the loneliness epidemic and, I've kind of felt that way. I don't really see my friends,
right,
in real life friends anymore very much just because we live so far away. But, now I've got all my Aeons,
yeah, it's fun.
hopping on
Yeah,
spaces, I know Mike was doing the TikTok spaces for a while and that was really cool,
yes, that was cool.
again. On TikTok, you can see faces, right?
It's almost like X Spaces, but you can see each other's faces. It's
Yeah,
kind of crazy cool. I didn't realize you could do all that.
Should I
right.
go back on TikTok?
Yeah, go back on
I'm
TikTok.
afraid. I'm afraid, Chad. I'm afraid of TikTok.
I
There's
don't
so much
blame you. I am too.
controversy with TikTok.
There's so much what again? What'd you say?
So much controversy with TikTok.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what? There's so much controversy with like crypto, huh?
yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
don't.
Topic
I don't actually watch. Like I don't sit there and just scroll. I
like
upload to it.
that. Yeah.
I don't. I mean,
right.
I might watch a few Aeon videos, but then on the
Worth it.
so you go to the following or the for you. I just go to the following, and I
Yeah,
just look at for a little bit. But I just upload stuff. So
yeah.
that's what I do.
All right, I guess
Nice.
I'll go.
You know what would be good? I just say it if you want to do more content, Jesse. I think it'd be good if you, I don't know, just made a quick TikTok or something. I think that'd be funny as crap. That'd be great.
It's crazy though because it's like it should be on there. Like I try to streamline the apps because of like to protect my brain.
Sure.
Like the quick videos or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I wish it was like that. I would do it on Instagram. I could do it on X, right?
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
on
Get
TikTok.
on YouTube Shorts,
Love
right?
Sure.
those.
I upload to all of them. I just make the same video and just upload it to all of them. So
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'll do anything for the Aeon, so I suppose it's
yeah, every now and again you show. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be cool. Something fun.
a good idea.
yeah.
At least you're on Instagram, but you're our Instagram chat, aren't you, Jesse?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. So you could at least do it. You could at least do it on Instagram, probably.
I would do that.
Yeah. Let's do it there. Be cool. That'd be fun.
I think we definitely need more Instagram
That's what
Aeons.
he's been saying.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Like
agree.
I've been Jeffrey Banks, he's really into the Instagram. Oh, I want to shout out a new account that's really good. That's like professionally done. I think it's Join SPX 6900 or something like that.
Okay.
Seen that one?
I haven't. I haven't been paying attention to Instagram. I've just been uploading
Yeah.
and not even thinking about it. So no,
Yeah.
I haven't.
I think they're on X too, but it's really well done. And I think it was just created like, a few weeks ago.
That's
Um,
cool.
so check it out. Check it
I
out.
will join SPX 6900. Is that
I
this
think
name?
so. Yeah, let me double check, but I think that's what it is.
I get like so many like notifications and stuff because I'm also on like the radio stations accounts. So like Root's like the only texts I answer. Like we'll be at like 7 o'clock in the morning, like SPX, like, oh my God, I just sent you this. I sent you this. What do you think about this? Like 7 o'clock is totally like a normal time for us to start talking about SPX,
Yeah.
7 a.m.
Early.
Early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, I'm an early bird.
Yeah. I generally I wake up and that's the first thing I do is upload the videos. It's like
There you
I'm out.
go.
Yeah, it does take up a little bit of time, but it's once you get into like the is I take all the podcasts and just kind of get little bite-sized pieces from them, so it's kind of a formula after a while, so you can do it pretty quick once you get used to it.
Right.
So I don't mind doing it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Also Facebook, there's not a whole lot of people on Facebook right now.
Never underestimate the power of Facebook. It is
Yeah.
still alive and it is still well.
Yeah.
And there are so many different age groups
Yeah.
that are still on there. And I feel like that would be worth it too. Like, yeah.
So there's a group, and Seb's really started it.
Okay.
And I just feel like we need more of a presence. It doesn't have to be even that much, but if you get somebody that, heard about it and they don't have X or
Mhm.
TikTok or Instagram, but they have Facebook, at least we have some sort of presence. And actually, I've been uploading your videos to the group. So you're on
Nice.
Facebook, whether you like it or not.
Whether
Okay.
you-
Welcome. It's cool.
God.
I can't. I don't use. Somebody said that, and I agree. I think it's a great idea, but for me, I draw the line at Facebook. I just can't go back
Yeah.
to it. I'm over Facebook. I can't do it.
It's literally on it all the time. It's like because he has to get like his clientele for like the restaurant. I'm like, he's right. He's on there every second. I'm like, God, like I could never be on Facebook that much. Like I feel bad for you, but whatever.
I just
Can't
don't.
eat it.
I think it's partially because I see people I know, and it just brings up all these emotions from old people, people from and just like I just don't want to see your shit.
I don't care that you had your third kid and that you're going to the holiday party. I don't care. The holiday recital.
Yeah, or just oh my god, or people just airing their dirty laundry and for the whole world to see. Although that can be kind of fun to look at sometimes.
Just watching someone spiral.
Yeah.
It can be slightly enjoyable, but it can be. It can be a. It's just yeah. I just try to avoid it as
It
much
can
as
be a
possible.
cesspool. It can be a cesspool, let's be honest. And
Yes.
like some people, I'm just like, did you really just make that your status update? Like, wow. Like people go rogue on Facebook these days. Like zero F's given. Can't do it. Cesspool.
Yeah.
Twitter used to, but it's not anymore because of SPX.
Hey, it's successful. There's cesspool
Yeah.
pockets. We're in the good pocket.
The little pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the safe space.
Yeah. The broader crypto X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yo, they're feisty.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. They're
Mean.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Very
then like
mean.
some of them, like people will, the Aeons will tweet or whatever, and then you'll get like the little mean ones from the other area of Twitter that find their way to that feed. They're like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the Aeons are like, peace,
Yeah,
peace
yeah,
and love.
yeah.
I
pray
get.
for your success.
What were you gonna say? What did you say,
I pray
Susie?
for your
I'm
success.
literally praying for your success.
I
That's all.
always I've been getting into that GIF where I don't know if you've seen this one where it's like Warren Buffett running and he's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
have a nice day."
yeah, yeah.
It's like so weird. I always whenever some guy said, "You're buying a scam," blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Okay, have a nice day," or
Oh,
whatever.
I'm gonna see that one. I'll go find it.
So yeah, that's how I use that mostly. And I came from the broader crypto Twitter, so I know how they
Yeah.
operate. So
Yeah.
it was it. I mean, it's like everybody's just a little asshole, basically.
For
That's the
real.
whole culture.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't act like that in real life.
No, you would not.
No.
You wouldn't.
You
But
don't. Nobody
yeah,
does.
yeah.
It's just totally crazy.
And maybe if you're in traffic or something, but
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely not. Um, so yeah, don't recommend it, but some people do it.
yeah.
um, uh, well, I don't have any other questions, but I did want to ask. Did y'all have any final thoughts or anything you want to leave with the audience?
Um, I know you typically ask Chad what your favorite meme is.
I meant to ask that. Yes. What is your
I'm
favorite
gonna
meme?
answer.
I forgot to write that
So
down.
mine's a video. And really anything that Arcane Vault,
Yes.
right? Anything that he really does. I mean, obviously the audio and visual is amazing. But one video, I think there's like a dragon it starts off with.
Oh my God, that was one you showed.
Yes, that one's
Yeah.
great.
And there's a Terrence McKenna quote in it. Do you know Terrence McKenna at all?
Sounds familiar. Yeah, who is it?
He was
Sounds
like
familiar.
a visionary, like a psychedelic visionary. I think he passed over 10 years ago.
Okay,
But I wrote it down here. See, I
let's go.
wrote it down. It's nothing more than what each of us is in our very best moments, but what we have to extend those very best moments to fill whole lifetimes. So I think he put that in the video to really kind of explain or what XBX and what broader humanity is striving to be.
Yeah.
Um, those very best moments in our lives, I don't know, it could be anything like sports or, conversations, anything of that matter. So I feel like SPX, you're always in the flow state and everybody's happy and, we have each other to rely on. So I think SPX is trying to encapsulate that for broader humanity. As crazy as that sounds.
No, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't even know if I'm really explaining it right, but I just love that quote and I love Terrence McKenna. So shout out Arcane Vault. He's the man.
Awesome. Yeah, I know he watches most of mine, so I'm sure he'll see that.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Can you see why he's my friend? Like that literally is why. what
That
he
was
just
awesome.
said, and knowing that was the dopest quote, and it's from a psychedelic visionary. Like, this is why he's my
Yeah.
bug slash Aeon. I wish I would have said that one. Mine is wait, is it Can't Stop Nick?
Can't
What is
Thought, Nick,
the guy in the bars mostly and different
actually.
yelling and screaming. Yep, that's Nick.
anything he does? I'm like, oh my God. Okay, he would be our friend if he lived around here. Like
Yeah, yeah. I think
100%
he lives in
in our group.
Delaware, right? Or
Something like
somewhere.
that. Somewhere
Yeah,
he's real. Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Dude, wait. It's nothing more than what each of us is in our very best moments, but we have to extend those very best moments to fill whole lifetimes. Love that. Damn.
Terrence McKenna.
Dope.
There you go. Did you have anything, Jesse? Any final thoughts?
No, but I just want to say, I guess that like you have to live completely present in the moment to pay attention to like beautiful signs from the universe, synchronicities, like they will happen. You will realize that beyond the veil is actually communicating with you and with us. There's something bigger than us that I even think that we're tapping into as aeons, that there's literally something beyond this that we're talking about. And I think maybe that's why we're having more moments like that. There's some sort of communication thing that, we can't see it, but they can see us.
Yep.
But you pay attention in the present moment, you will catch glimpses of that.
Yep.
And then it's going to make you realize that you're actually doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing and you're in the exact right spot. Every moment of our friendship has been like that.
Yeah, I think speaking of that, when you're beyond the veil, that sort of thing, I think SPX is a vehicle to get closer. Have you ever heard of the concept of the monad? Have you ever heard of that? So it's like it's essentially, you could think of it as God or what's called as the monad. It's like the 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 beginning of creation essentially is what it is. And the closer you can get to it, the closer you are to getting to truth. So the whole idea is you try to get closer and closer to truth.
Mhm.
So I think SPX is a vehicle to do that because it's for some reason, I don't exactly know why, but everybody involved is trying to get closer to truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think
Yeah.
it's like
Dude,
so the way you said that, you said you're getting beyond something, you're tapping it. That's how I think of it as the monad analogy, but I don't know exactly how to put it, but something like
oh,
that.
that's exactly it. I'm so happy that we're kind of ending with this because this is the reason why I'm like, I don't even want to use the word sold, but like, you got me. Like, I'm in, and it's because of what you just said. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Always. What's beyond this? Like, why are we here? I want the truth. It's a
Yes.
vehicle. It's a vehicle to get to the next level.
Yep. Yep. Agreed. It's a way to do it. Yeah, it's crazy. I learned about the monad about 4 months ago, something like that, and I was
Nice.
like, oh my, that I was like, this is what this is. That's what
That's
this,
it.
because there were all these theories as to how you get closer to the monad, and getting closer to the monad should be your goal in life. I can't remember if it was, I can't remember who it was. It was one of the uh, great philosophers. I can't remember the name, but their hypothesis was at the time to get close to the monad, you want to become very academic. You want to know math, and that's the truth. And then there was another one who said, no, it's just love. You just want to get closer and closer to love. That's how you get closer to the monad. That's reality because some people aren't that smart. Some people can't learn math and academics very well.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just think this is another vehicle to get closer to the monad. Maybe there's lots of ways. I don't know.
No, I agree with you.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look more into that. Yo, you said it. You said it. Yes.
Well, whenever you said that, that made me think of that thought I had.
Down the
So,
veil.
mhm.
It's the next level for sure. I think people get it. We would always say that too, like, do you
Get it.
get it? Like, oh, you get
Yeah.
it. Like, or like somebody cool will be like, he gets it. Like, you gotta get it. This is it.
That's awesome. Oh man, well, I appreciate y'all coming on. This was great. Glad we got to talk.
Man.
Thank
I'm
you
glad I
so
got to
much.
meet you, Saucy. I'm glad I got to meet you,
Yeah,
Jesse.
Yes, I'm so glad that you asked us to do this. This is so
yeah.
great.
Yeah, keep up the good work and the radio stuff, which is awesome. And
Keep doing it.
Yeah, and Saucy, you're always going strong, and your PT
Yeah.
work. It's
Thank you,
awesome.
man. Yeah, you're doing great too, man.
Yeah.
It's my goal for your videos that I'm the first comment. That's my goal.
Dude, I think you are like every time,
I've
almost.
got my notification bell on, so as soon as it goes on, I just hit like and
Hashtag first.
persist forever.
I
First
love
post.
that. Okay, whenever you use the stock and the magnet, I think, how do you
Yeah.
interpret that? Out of curiosity.
Oh, good question. I honestly haven't really thought about that.
I think of it
very-
as persist forever, but a lot of people say
Yeah.
that that's the stock market is attractive. We're attracting, flipping the stock
Okay.
market. That's the way it was typically seen as. But I interpret it as persist forever. I don't know why. I just do for some reason.
I like
I don't
that.
know.
I like both. That's so interesting.
Yep.
I gotta
Sorry.
think.
I've seen a lot of people do it, but whenever I do it, I mean persist forever. That's what I mean. But a lot of people mean different things. So
I'm gonna think about it and then I'm gonna message you. Here's what I think.
Okay.
Dad, get ready for I'm gonna probably keep messaging you really deep thoughts about like the Moad and like beyond the veil.
I'll send you
annoy you.
I'll send you the video I saw that goes pretty deep into it. It's pretty interesting.
Please.
Yes.
I'll try not to annoy you that much.
I'll send that to both of you, and I'll include it in the description if people want to check it out. So this was my first interview with two people, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think it worked out well.
Good.
I'm glad we did that. If you're still watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And I'll provide a link to both Jesse and Saucy's X accounts below. Until next time, persist forever, Aeons.
Persist forever.